So now we want to bring the learning that the students have done in the first two sections and bring this back to medicine and the body. So firstly, we look at how the electromagnetic spectrum in general is used in medicine, and one very common application which they'll be familiar with is in X-rays.
So then we'll move into how we use visible light in medical physics. And so we can start looking at how that interacts with the body. So if we take a torch, and a mobile phone torch is really nice and powerful, we can see how the red end of the white light from our torch travels really well through the body. And one kind of top tip to do is if you turn your hand over and so you've got your palm facing up, you should be able to see some of the vessels that are closer to the skin. And doing this in a dark room makes it a lot better. So hopefully students should be able to see some of the vessels inside their fingers. You can also do this with different colours of light. So if we take these filters, and you can use sweet wrappers, we can show them, for example, that green light doesn't travel through the fingers, but then red light does. So showing them that in the visible spectrum, only red will travel through the body. So one thing to note is that as I'm shining light through my fingers, what you can't see is the bone. So the light is going straight through the bone, and that's because red and infrared light travels pretty well through bone, so the bone is transparent in those wavelength ranges. And that's really nice for us because it means that we can travel through things like the skull and into the brain. Visible light imaging and infrared light imaging is sort of the opposite of X-rays. So whereas an X-ray is blocked by the bones, visible light is more blocked by the blood vessels. So we're able to image things through bone.
And to download a copy of the Lightsaver resource, including the teacher guide, student guide, and the case studies, you'll find all of this on the Royal Academy of Engineering STEM Resource Hub, in addition to links to UCL Engineering and to the Metabolight project.